The next step when you've logged into your control panel for your hosting account is to upload some files to the server. Uploading files to the server through the control panel can be done under the File Manager. The File Manager will bring you to the directories or the folders that are contained within your hosting package on the server. You have two folders at the top level called Logs and Web. Anything that you want to be accessible online is going to go into the Web folder. So I click in there and you'll see that there are also a number of different files and folders in there. These are put in here by default and have various functions to do with website development that you won't really need to worry about. You don't need to delete them though, you can just leave them there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a folder called Images and upload a file into that folder. To do that, I need to first of all bring myself into the folder itself by clicking on the link Images, which brings me into the Images folder. To upload a file, I click on the Upload File button here, which allows me to browse my local hard drive for any files that I want to upload. I'm going to upload a JPEG called content-sample, so I'll click Open and then click Upload. Now that I have a file uploaded to the server, I can view it online. This is currently on the internet and available for me to look at in any browser that's connected. Now, this is where you need to understand how the location of the file relates to the URL that you're going to type into a browser in order to access that file. I went into a folder called Web and then into a folder called Images. When you're accessing this file from a browser, you're going to type in your domain, in my case b02.ittrelydemo.com, in place of web. So anything that's in the web folder is going to be at b02.ittrelydemo.com, and then any folders inside in that is going to be / the name of the folder, and then any file inside in that folder is going to be / and the name of that file. So this file is going to be at b02.ittrelydemo.com / images / content-sample.jpg. It can be a little bit confusing in that you think you might have to type in the word web. The web folder is only an indication that you're putting a file on a part of your server that's going to be accessible through or by typing in b02.ittrelydemo.com. So I'll open a new tab here. First of all, put in my www.b02.ittrelydemo.com. Now I don't put in web because this is put in place of the web folder, but I will put in images / content-sample.jpg or .jpg, and when I hit enter or load page, it will bring up that image. Now browsers are able to render or show a JPEG directly within the browser window without any need for plugins or anything like that. So this is a very simple demonstration. Once again, I put in www.b02.ittrelydemo.com in place of the web folder, and then any other folders inside in that will be the name of the folder followed by the name of the file. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload that file again, but I'm going to create a folder inside in the images folder. To do that, I go into the folder that I want to create the new folder within and then create a new directory. So new directory is another way of saying create a new folder. My new folder's name is going to be cityscapes. Click Save. Now I have a folder called Cityscapes, or a directory. I can now go inside in that and do an upload, find that file again, upload the file. So now I'm going to have that file in two locations. It's going to be in the images folder where I left it, but now I have another version of it inside in a Cityscapes folder. / and then the name of the file within that folder. So in this case, it's the name of the file within the folder called Cityscapes, within a folder called Images, within my www folder, which is going to be typed out here as the name of the domain, in this case b02.ithreelydemo.com.